In this video, we're going to use our Casio 82AU Plus series calculator to calculate the mean and median of a set of data from a frequency distribution table. You might want to press pause if you don't have your calculator organised and resume when you're ready to follow along my steps. Okay, so the first thing to do, as we know, is to clear our calculator. So we press Shift 9, notices that CLR above the 9 means clear. Then it's asking you, what do you want to clear? We want to clear everything, so we press 3. And then equals to select yes, because we're agreeing to reset everything. And then AC, like so. Now we're ready to pick statistics mode. So remember what we do there, we go to the mode button, press that, and select 2 for statistics. It's asking us what sort of statistics are we dealing with, and we are dealing with one variable statistics. So we press 1. Okay, we're nearly ready to enter our data, but you'll notice we don't have a frequency column like our original table does. Okay, remember what this means? It means if this was ages of students for some survey, and maybe it's the age at which they left school, this would mean that 2 left at 15, 7 left at age 16, etc. We need to enter a column here for those frequencies. So this is what we do. We press Shift Setup. Now that's not terribly encouraging, but if you scroll down using your scroll wheel here, down to the next screen, you'll see you've got an option number 3 for Stat. So we're going to pick that. And it's asking you, do you want your frequency column on or off? We most definitely want it on, so we're going to press 1. Press pause any time you need to practice sets of steps. That would be a very good idea. And then just resume when you're ready. Okay, now to enter our data. Well, as you probably can imagine, we're going to enter it this way. 15 equals, so there's nothing new here, is there? 16 equals, 17 equals, and 18 equals. Okay, notice that in the frequency column, it defaults to 1. Well, that's not very good for our purpose, so what we're going to do is scroll across and up till we get to the first row. We're there, and we're going to enter the frequencies. So 2, we're age 15, 7, we're age 16, 12, age 17, and the majority, 42, were 18. Good, our data's in. And now we press AC to get out of there. Now we're ready to retrieve our statistics. And this bit is exactly the same as in the previous video. Recall, to get any statistics out of your calculator, you press Shift 1. Okay, now remember that the mean is under variance or var, so it's option 4, and the median is under min-max 5. So let's go ahead and find the mean. We're going to press 4, and then X bar means mean. So it's option 2 we're after. X bar in statistics always means mean. So we press 2 equals, and you can see we've got 17.49 to 2 decimal places. It goes on a bit, but over here we've rounded it to 2 decimal places, and that's fine. Okay, so to find the median, we're going to press Shift 1 again. To get any statistic, you press Shift 1, and then 5 for min-max, and median is option 4. Med means median. So option 4, and we get 18. So our median is 18. Okay, you might want to pause and just practice those steps again. And now the final comment I wish to make is about skewness. This data is skewed. By that we mean it is biased towards, or the frequencies are biased towards the higher end of the age groups, isn't it? So there was 12 and 42 here compared to 2 and 7. Most scores are at the larger end of the or higher ages. We call that a negative skew. Okay. Now, if it was lumpy towards the other end, for example, if that was maybe, I don't know, 200, and that was 70, and that was 12, and that was maybe 4, we would call that, it was biased towards the lower end, we would call that a positive skew. Thinking about it, if you were to plot these using histograms, a positive skew, as I say, your scores are biased towards the lower end of the scores. Negative skew, complete opposite. The scores are biased towards the higher end, the higher frequency of scores at the higher end. That's a negative skew. It's a bit perhaps counterintuitive. There is a third option, and we call that symmetrical. So that would be where, you know, around the median here, or mean, it tapers off equally or evenly in both directions. So that's symmetrical. Positive skew, biased towards the lower scores. Negative skew is biased towards the higher scores. Now what that means is you can practice this yourselves with data sets. Excuse me. For a negatively skewed data set, the median will be higher than the mean. That's for negatively skewed. Positively skewed, well, it's a complete opposite. So why don't you just memorize this bit and understand that positively skewed will be the totally opposite of that. So, which is to say that the mean will be higher than the median in a positively skewed set of data. And if it's symmetrical, the mean and median will be close together. Okay. All right, and that's it for this video. Thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.